Ever wondered if there's anything out there that can outsmart Gemini? I mean, Gemini's pretty powerful, right? It can write code, translate languages, answer almost any question you throw at it. So, is there something better? That's the question we're diving into today. Now, before we get started, let's clarify what we mean by better. Are we talking about raw processing power? Specific skills? Or maybe something more abstract, like creativity or adaptability? The truth is, better is subjective. It depends entirely on what you're looking for. Think about it like comparing a Swiss Army knife to a specialized chef's knife. The Swiss Army knife is versatile, good for a lot of different things. But the chef's knife? It's designed for one specific purpose, and it excels at it. So, which is better? It depends on the task at hand. So, let's explore some areas where Gemini shines, and then look at what else is out there that might offer something different, something more. Gemini is fantastic at natural language processing. It can understand and generate human-like text with impressive accuracy. It can summarize complex topics, translate between languages, and even write different kinds of creative content. It's like having a super smart research assistant at your fingertips. But, is it the best? Consider specialized AI models. For example, there are AI models specifically trained for medical diagnosis. These models are trained on massive datasets of medical images and patient records. They can often detect subtle patterns that even experienced doctors might miss. In that specific domain, medical diagnosis, these specialized AIs could be considered better than Gemini, simply because they are built for that exact purpose. Gemini, while powerful, hasn't been specifically trained on that data. It's a jack of all trades, master of none in this specific context. Another area to consider is image generation. Gemini can work with images, but dedicated image generation models like Midjourney or Stable Diffusion are in a league of their own when it comes to creating stunning, realistic, or even surreal images from text prompts. These models are trained on vast datasets of images, allowing them to understand artistic styles and generate incredibly detailed visuals. If your primary need is creating art, then these image generation models would likely be a better choice than Gemini. What about coding? Gemini can write code in multiple programming languages, which is incredibly useful. But there are other AI tools specifically designed for coding, like GitHub Copilot. Copilot integrates directly into your code editor and can suggest code completions, entire functions, and even debug your code in real time. For a developer, this level of integration and code-specific assistance could make Copilot a better tool than Gemini for coding tasks. Beyond specific tasks, there's the question of access and availability. Gemini is part of the Google ecosystem. While incredibly powerful, it's not universally accessible in the same way that some open-source models are. Open-source AI models can be downloaded, modified, and used by anyone. This level of flexibility and control can be a significant advantage for researchers, developers, or anyone who wants to customize and fine-tune an AI model for their specific needs. In this sense, an open-source model might be considered better for someone who values customization and accessibility. Then there's the human element. While AI is rapidly advancing, it's important to remember that it's still a tool. It's created by humans, trained on data created by humans, and ultimately used by humans. Human intelligence, with its capacity for creativity, intuition, and emotional intelligence, still plays a crucial role. A skilled artist using a simple paintbrush can create a masterpiece. Similarly, a skilled professional can use AI tools like Gemini to achieve incredible results. The better tool is often the one that's best suited to the user's skills and the specific task at hand. Consider the future of AI. The field is constantly evolving. New models are being developed, new techniques are being discovered, and the boundaries of what's possible are being pushed every day. What's considered better today might be surpassed tomorrow. The real key is to stay informed, to experiment with different tools, and to understand the strengths and weaknesses of each. So, is there something better than Gemini? The answer, as we've seen, is complex. It depends entirely on your needs and what you're looking for. For general-purpose language tasks, Gemini is incredibly powerful. But for specialized tasks like medical diagnosis, image generation, or coding, there are other AI models and tools that might be a better fit. And let's not forget the importance of human skill and creativity in leveraging these tools effectively. Ultimately, the best approach is to think of AI as a toolbox. Gemini is a powerful tool in that toolbox, but it's not the only one. By understanding the strengths of different AI models and tools, you can choose the right one for the job and achieve even better results. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.